Welcome back, everybody, to another AstroDad stream. Really appreciate you dropping in this morning. It is our lovely, we're full today, coffee and Bannerlord stream today. Cheers to that. I love doing these streams early in the morning because it's a good time for a lot of parents that maybe have to get up early, are able to have some alone time, just kind of time to decompress from the entire week going on, or if they're getting ready to go to work or whatever. Love trying to bring some good content to you guys, so I really love these streams. Plus, we're back into where it all started. We are back in the AstroDad Kingdom in Bannerlord. So let us go ahead and get in here. So it has been a minute since we have been here in Calradia, so let us kind of get a revision of where we are in the world. So we are currently at war with the Southern Empire and taking it to them. So we've conquered 2 towns, 2 cities. Well, let me rephrase that. 2 towns, 2 castles. Technically, we conquered this one, but they took it from us in a different war. So we kind of took that back. So we're kind of pushing them here. The Asheri is pushing them down here, who are our allies, because I married one of his daughters. And we're kind of going from there. So we are pushing back into. I know I would really love to take out the Nords here because they are struggling. I think they have 3 towns and 2, 4, 6 castles. They're just in the northern part here, and if I can block them off, take them, block them off and cut them off from there, from the rest of the world, I think that'd be really good. I think we're about ready to take Imperial over here, which is kind of nice. This is the first time I ever got to this game where I've had multiple armies going at the same time from the different clans that I've got. So I think that's really cool to me. So we're gonna, all right, so I'm pretty sure we just took this, so we're gonna push on and go along the coast here, maybe loop in and take this whole little mountain section, because I think that puts us at a pretty strong spot. Alright, so let us take a minute, let us get regrouped. Let's see what we got. We got, nope. Yep, so they just took the castle. Alright, so now we can decide who gets the castle. Yep, you become a vassal. Congratulations, welcome glad you got a promotion. Huzzah. Leave the Nords alone? Alright. Well, right now we're friends right now. We're friends right now. So we'll focus on the Southern Empire. They've been a pain in my ass, and there was one point in this campaign where they declared war just on me. It was just my clan, just my party, and they declared war on me. So that was fun. Let's see how long Gelm stays in here. We'll go ahead and make him a vassal. Isn't that up? We'll talk to Rodon here. It does get too repetitive. I agree with that. You know what it is, though. Like when you hear it, it's just you hear it and know it. But yeah, you'd think, especially with their last update. March to the land, sun's bright light over the horizon. Find joy in the build. Yep. You're brave. What news do you bring from the front, my lord? Aren't you on the front with me? To push to the Southern Empire and unite. That's what we're doing. We're pushing into the Southern Empire here. Yes, noble attempt. Take pride in our cause. Together we inspire. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. What strategies do you envision as we advance further into enemy territory? I believe our arrows will blot. I don't know if that's how you spell that. Blot out the sun. Good reference there. Indeed. Oh. Really? Oh, okay, cool. Let's ride forth. What are your thoughts on our next move as we press deep? To take the Southern Empire. What preparation do you wish to make before we commence the audacious campaign, my lord? Get all the people you can, and let's push on in. Ooh. Oh, sorry guys. Contact is bothering me. Alright. Done chatting, my friend. I appreciate it. Goodbye. Everybody wants to chat. Check to prepare. I propose we send. Nice. Ooh, that's a good idea. That is a great idea. That is a great idea. Let's send some envoys to the neutral parties. Who shall we send and where? Sherry and Blandings. Both factions retain neutrality for now. I love it. What a great idea from one of my best generals. We'll flatter you a little this morning. Now that we have... The words filled me with pride. Yes, yes, yes. There you go. Now we're friends. Love that. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. I do like that idea. Let us go here. We do have a really good relationship with Dirthert, so I'm happy about that. And then we'll send one to the father-in-law. Last one, and then it's conquering time. I don't know what all these yip yappers want to do here. It's season fills me with both excitement and sense of duty. Beautiful. We shall siege engines to push them into the keep. And fight them out. It is. I want to make sure I give you the exact name right. It is Settlement Icons Redesigned. That is the name of the mod that kind of gives everything that new look. Which is, it's really interesting. Yep, beautiful. Thank you. It's really nice because I find it really nice because of the red borders and the green borders around everything. Just kind of makes things pop a little bit more. Yeah, I said that was the last one, and then I sent out a bunch of people.
My greetings to you.
Alright, really strangers. Just gotta fluff them up a little. Sound like you're in a random, it's just a random medieval movie. Yes, warms my heart. Oh my gosh, you're with the Southern Empire. Because they're also at war and kicking ass. Alright, I love it. Perfect, perfect. I appreciate it. Appreciate that. We are pushing in and we're about to go to war. Well, we've been at war for a while. We're about to do some sieging. No, we literally just talked. The armies of the Southern Empire exhausted in conflict. Given how badly your kingdom is ravaged by the war, you have no choice but to accept. Okay. All right. Well, look at all that fluff, all that marching for nothing there. That is all right. We'll disband everybody. You all can go home for a little bit. How are we on our side? Oh, we've got... What is our party makeup? Where are we sitting at? Appreciate the new follow. That's awesome. Thank you so much. We need horse archers where we need. So let us head back into our kingdom. We'll go get some horse archers. Well, it doesn't matter now. How coherent and accurate are the things that they say? Very, very coherent. And there is still some disconnect in between. Hey, there we go. We were able to take it. Nice. There is a little disconnect between the actual game and how AI influence works. So where we got our beginning was right here. And I convinced the owner of this town, Odoko, to give it to me. And he kept trying and trying and trying, but it wasn't able to connect what he was trying to do to the game to give it to me. So that was an interesting thing I had to work through. Yeah, we're going to give it to an actual guy. Damn, that'll be his fourth. He better be happy with me. So that's a little off. The world events you see up here in the top right, it will reflect things that you say. So it's a pretty cool little map, or it's a pretty cool a thing here. We'll skip the hideouts. We are on a recruiting mission. Now I have it tied into chat, and I know it does. It does differ on what exactly the AI you're using, the AI model you are using, but that's my one warning. When he tells you how his war is going, is it actually based? Yep, it does. It absolutely does. Yeah, he said it was going really good, and it was for them. They were kind of cut it here, so they got 2 castles and his son Folk. So they got 2 castles in a town out of that war. So yeah, I mean it does actually take what is going on when you're talking. Like he was talking about one of our guys was talking about taking a castle. We had just taken Espinosa up here. So yeah, it absolutely does. I'm sorry. Who? Who? Okay. Oh, right there. My own vassals are not keeping their boys in line. All right, we are gonna have to put together a little group here and squash that rebellion. just left here too. How do you get the non-basic flag symbols? If you're talking about for the banner, I have all the basic ones. I do not have a mod for that. If you're talking about on the symbols, that is called Settlement Icons Redesign, and that is how you're able to go through that. So it's just a mod that goes through there. Oh, this is us going out and doing diplomatic research, and this is an issue in the Northern Empire that's been persisting for this entire playthrough. Basically, I put some seeds of dissent in their rankings so that they would start fighting each other internally, and they haven't really been able to be a big force. I mean, the Northern Empire has got four towns. What do they got? 560 defenders. Let's go ahead and set up our blockade here. So it's an actual setting. So if you open it up, I think it's under performance here. Yeah, right here, battle size. That's a big one to check. Now, it does. Yeah, so if you do that, it does take a toll on your computer. So I will forewarn you there. I had like thousands and thousands of them on, and it definitely crashed our computer. Or well, it didn't crash the computer, but it crashed the game. So I would be cautious. But that's how you're able to do it. It's a setting you change there. Alright, so we get our siege tower, we get our battering ram, we load up with trebuchets, we'll take out all these all this siege engines, and then we'll go and attack. Appreciate everybody dropping in this morning. Hope you've got some good coffee. The nice thing is I'm not worried about a massive army coming behind me. Sure. Yeah, I haven't played it on console, so I'm not able to necessarily help there. I've just done it on PC, but I do know, that's how you could do it there. And if the most you can have is 500 on console, it makes sense. It does, like I said, it does get pretty heavy. Make sure we pop our cohesion here. Last thing I want to do is crumble at the doorstep. Pop that into reserve. And then once this gets to... right here. Who's this? We want to go to war with the Northern Empire. Interesting. Alright, let's pause this. Let's pop in our trebuchets. There we go. Now let's have them go to work. This left wall is about to be destroyed from just the last time when we took it, actually, the last battle. And you got this guy doing. Okay, good. I'm glad we made peace. I like peace. Alright, there we go. Alright, let us march on in. Last time I played PC, Religious is back. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, AoE 2 is a hell of a game. I've been seeing so many people play. I don't know if it's a remaster, or if they're just firing up their old copies or something, but like, I've seen a lot of people playing it recently, and I kind of want to dive back in at some point. Alright, let's push them on in. We're gonna go do our Rambo stuff. It looks like... Damn, that's the hole that we punched through? Oh, they're screwed. There's no way they don't... They're gonna come right out and just get slaughtered. You can hear all the planes in this. Got it. Remastered added to the campaign. Gotcha. I mean, these guys are getting slaughtered. Look at this. I don't even have to do anything right now. Wow. It's a hell of a water slide you don't want to be on right here. And then there was one guy. Well, that was one way to start it. Our big two-handed mace doing work. Oh, what's up? Oh, we got a whole group coming in here now. Out of here. I mean, these guys are still just lining up here to get wrecked. Alright, let's see where the rest of them. So they got 134 just sitting back. They got 145 sitting. Oh, absolutely. I think I've got about 100 Fade champions. So that's definitely, I mean, that's how the whole playthrough started. Is I wanted to be, my storyline was I'm a smither, I'm just a smith, and I became really good at my craft, and then once I was really good at my craft, I decided to go and get, we're pushing through, we're here. I decided to go and get an army and become a mercenary, and I did all that. Yeah, this is what I was kind of worried about. Once we get on the walls, we're going to get, oh, that's one way to go after them. And I built up this Fane army. I am Battanian by culture. And then once we did that, we kind of became a mercenary. We worked for Valandia, we worked for the Kuzites. Then we were able to gain the trust of a Kuzite vassal. We got a town. I got them all falling. And the rest is history. We rebelled. And then we took all their towns, their castles. We took all their clans. I still got a group following. Oh, that's, yeah. What's the crazy thing is, if you get more archers, you don't even need the infantry. Nobody can get close to you. Alright, we broke through. It's a two-handed mace. It's a two-handed mace. I will show it to you once we take this. I'll show you. I made it myself. You know, I crafted it here. But it has insane reach. It's even, when we're on horseback, it's even more insane. The reach I have. I also am like, yeah, cav from cannon fodder. I also am, I don't think I can show it. I think I'm level like 330 or something like that with two-handed weapons. So like I hit like a damn tank. So I'll switch here to our two-handed sword. It's a little different. I don't hit for as much. But I guess we're still killing. Alright, let's get these guys off the walls. Oh, there we go. Got him. I guess it didn't change too much, huh? Alright, cool. We got him pushed in. Now, also remember, this is just militia that we're really fighting. Rebel militia. So, it's not the best troop. It's not like we're going against a bunch of Herschels or even Banner Knights unmounted. This is pretty much just a bunch of Imperial recruits, right? There we go, we got him. This should be the last little group here. Yes, we do have realistic battle mod on. It's two-handed maces. I say two-handed maces for the reach. It's also nice for if you want more captives and stuff like that, more prisoners. Because you're more likely just to knock them down. Look at these guys just chilling. Yeah, I don't want to get in there. It's more likely to knock them unconscious than it is to kill them when you rock the blunt objects, because you're literally just bonking them the whole time. Just pop, pop, pop. So we'll wind them down here. Give up, guys. Is this one right here? Is this a guy just... Nope. Alright, cool. There we go. 186, not ideal. That's okay. I don't have normal it is on PC, but the pack can keep killing nobles. Is this a Kuzite playthrough? Yes, no. I'm Battanian by culture, and I ended up convincing a vassal of Battania, or of the Kuzites, to give me one of their towns, and then I took that, and then I rebelled. I appreciate the follow. And then I rebelled against them. Yeah, I know. And then once I rebelled against them, I just kept fighting and pretty much took over all the Kuzite land. So I've got all of their land. I've got all their all their clans. So kinda. Well, yes and no. So here's my party makeup. 83 fans. I only have 12 cons guards. And then it's just kind of a little bit of a mixed match for infantry-wise and other archers. But, you know, like I've got highborns, or heroes and highborn warriors. Got some good calves. So, yes and no. It's more of the Thanes than it is anything. Keep killing nobles. See, I don't have... Yes, I will show the mace. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, into the smithy here. So my two-handed mace. Okay, so here it is. It is a heavy, long flange mace head. About right, right in the middle there. It is the iron reinforced two-handed mace handle. About 3/4 of the way up. And then it is the... Where is it? And it's the fan pommel. And that's it. It only costs 6 steel, 2 hardwood, 1 charcoal. You just make that, and that's it. Remote troops, companions, but I generally can't find it. It is Distinguished Service. Is that what it is? That's what it's called. Yep, Distinguished Service on Nexus Mods, and you're able to, of course, absolutely. And then and you're able to promote people. I have done it a fair amount of times. I just did a playthrough where I just did a war where I brought in a couple of different guys because I'm able to, if you go onto TikTok or Twitch, you're able to become part of the army, and then I'm able to make you a companion. So that's where we're at with that. I did make the mistake. I don't know if it'll run on the Lotro mod or Lotro, Lord of the Rings mod, but I'm happy to find out, and I have one goal, and that's to conquer the map on this playthrough. And then we're doing the conversion. We're doing Lord of the Rings. I know everybody's done Game of Thrones. That's great. I'm much more a Lord of the Rings fan than I am Game of Thrones. So that's where I will stand on that, and I will be doing it. I'll test it tonight, bro. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, because I would absolutely love to do that. I can't wait. I can't wait to run that map or run that mod, man. I am so excited to get to that, but oh yeah, that's right. All right, let's go to War with Northern Empire. It is War Sales. Yes, it is. A Gondor playthrough. See, I love that. No, yeah, we don't need that. I love the fact you can do anything. I will do multiple playthroughs when I do get it installed. Appreciate the follow there. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna be Mordor. I'm gonna be the Orkai at some point, and it's probably gonna be the first thing I do. And if that's bad because I'm a dude, that's, going against our fellow man, whatever, man. But that's what we're doing. My wife and I. What is it? You guys better get it under control. I don't want to come back here. See, I love Rohan too. I know. That's why I got to do multiple, right? Like, I'm gonna do Mordor, got to do Rohan, got to do Gondor. We have this board game that takes like 30 minutes or so, and she's always the Fellowship. I'm always Mordor, and yeah. We're actually, speaking of Lord of the Rings, on the YouTube, we're actually going through the old Middle Earth, Shadow of War, and Shadow of Mordor games, and I did not realize. Let's march all the way up here. I did not realize how much of that was Celebrimbor's story, spoiler alert, I guess. So I've been playing that, and it's literally like Rings of Power, the TV series, but in a game. And I don't know, it's really fun. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe there's another mod that they're working on that's Lord of the Rings focused. Maybe it'll be in that. I guess we never finished getting the last 40 troops we need to. I guess we can. Oh, we just walked past that one. We'll check here, see what we can get, and then let's go take this town. This town that is like enveloped inside of Southern Empire territory. Recruits. Sure, we'll take these guys. Just add a little bit. Kill the horse and 2 other horses. Share to stable with. Sorry, guys. How often are you streaming, brother? It feels like there's no bailout. Yeah, that's fair. So every Saturday, for sure, we stream Bandolins. I also stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. Those have been Winrow streams recently, so kind of focus on that. Appreciate the follow. People playing, but yeah, not many. No, it's not. There's Credo, there's myself, there's a guy who always hates the Cruzites. I forget what his name is. I always see his stuff pop up, and it's like, screw the Cruiserites. So yeah, that's Saturday mornings, 4:30 a.m. Eastern, depending on the entry. Hell yeah, man! I appreciate it. For sure, those times on Saturdays, I usually post a schedule. So if you drop a follow, I hope it comes up on your feed. But I usually drop a schedule of like what's going on each week, just so you guys know. Let's pick it up here. But yeah, that's usually it. I've done weeks where I've done the whole playthrough, and every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. No, guys, we're about to attack. What are we doing? We don't need to talk to me. That it usually comes out. But yeah, that's where we're at. And if there's any mods you guys want me to try, like I'd say probably half the mods we run where people are saying, hey, you should do this. Hey, what about this? Like Distinguished Service. I have a guy who always joins consistently, called Mr. Yan, and he always said, hey, when are you going to do this? When are you going to do this? And we tried it out, and it's a really cool mod. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. The other one I have that I think makes it a little more of a game than anything. I have Heal on Kill, which is a good one, which allows me to, as long as your medicine level is high, so I had to work for the higher heal return, but I'm able to, every time I kill somebody, I'm able to get a little bit of health back, which is kind of nice. So I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna see if I can draw them out. Someone needs to make an end game. Yeah, you're right. And I messed up here. I have done some naval combat. I have not done a lot of it. Guys, why are we approaching to talk? We are sieging. So I have done a good amount of it, but not made it like my whole playthrough. See, like war sales and naval combat added so much because you could do a whole pirate kingdom, right? You could just do a whole thing where I have nothing but sailed the seas, conquered all your stuff, taken everybody's trade routes and stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool. No, I have not. Dismemberment Plus, sure haven't, but the way we hit shit. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys. Yeah, so we're 349 with our two-handed right now. 300 athletic. We've been playing for excuse me, we've been playing for a while on this campaign. So Dismemberment Plus, I haven't, but we will we'll load that up. They only have 2 days left of food. Oh, one thing I also found out, tried to pirate playthrough, but oh, so once you start your kingdom, nobody wants to actually do it. That sucks. Oh, we did lose it. Okay. See how 3 trebuchets work here. You watched your brother and crazy. Cool. Sounds like a plan, man. We'll load that sucker up. I appreciate the recommendation. You just imagine swing your two hammer and just dude's arm comes off. Graphic, but cool. Dude, brother, we are in a fight. We don't need to be talking right now. We don't need to be talking. I promise. Yeah, I can imagine you get a good two-handed axe and just start swinging through people. Probably gonna lop some heads off. I also have a really cool mod on here that is called Bandit Black Hole and Looter Apocalypse. So Looter Apocalypse adds X amount of looters to each looter party. Cool. We'll add it. We'll add Dismemberment Plus for sure. Because that's going to set up some really cool fights with Looter Apocalypse. Because you get these massive roaming bands of looters. And then you do looter black hole, which if you're able to catch one, you can pull in a bunch of different looters or deserters or bandits into a massive, massive fight. And it is some of the coolest, craziest things because you're fighting like 1,200, 1,500 looters. It's a lot of fun.
Forgive me if I cannot wish you peace. Oh.
Yeah, dude, we have fought multiple times. And unfortunately, I don't think they pushed out. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so I know a lot of people do F1, F3. I don't. I like to survey a little bit of the battlefield, get a little bit of a position here. Unfortunately, I think that hill is going to be the best one. This one's not bad right here. All right, what do we have here? Let's split this up just a tad. Put you boys into a shield wall. Okay, I've got now to the archers. Pop you guys into scattered. Love that. Secondary shield wall. Put you guys right here. Make it thin. Cav and horse archers, listen to your sergeants. See what they've got. I got 409 infantry. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a bloodbath. Bloodbath, man. It has ruined my frames. It's a big battle, but it's worth it. Yeah. So I'll agree with him on the fire arrows. I was really hoping this was going to be at night because we have so many arrows. At night, it is so cool seeing all those fire arrows. I mean, it is just impressive. What are we doing here?
On my command! Troops! Sergeants, take command!
Alright. Let's get these guys all moving. Alright, so here you guys can see the reach of this thing. It's insane, especially when you're on a horse. Are we getting things figured out over here? Of course, the infantry's just moving slow. Yeah, I was really hoping that it was going to be at night so you could see all the fire arrows. Dude, it's amazing. Nice. So as long as they're in front of you, you can hit them pretty much. Alright, that's our guys. Oh, that was the horse. Sorry, horse. Got him. Got him. Alright, well, they're done. Our soldiers are done. Until they get reinforced. I assume they're going to get reinforced. Are they not pushing? Okay, they are. Good. It's like, how are they not pushing it with 400 plus infantry? Got these guys up here. $840 damage. Yeah, see, we're just gonna go and knock them all off their horse pretty much. Guy with the banner. There can only be one banner load. I was a captain or a vassal. Get out of here. There was a fight we were just going through the other day. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the heart. There was a fight we were going. We actually lost our horse for the first time. Karma for all the horses we've taken. Alright, where is this infantry here? Alright, so they're moving up. Go through here, hit some archers. Move back around. Just wrecking them. I think this might be the first time I've fought the Northern Empire since I was a Kuzite mercenary. I think this might be. I appreciate it, James. I really do, man. Oh, we just a little whiffs there. That's exactly right. Came in just like a wrecking ball. We either hit him with the mace or we hit him with our horse. That's pretty much it. Just doing strafing missions across here. Oh, they're in the range of the archers, though. Oh. Alright, that's always over there. Look at all that green over there. Someone just got into bad range. And what's going to be bad for them here is when they decide to retreat, like they just did. Now their shields are going to be not in front of them to block anything that they were going to block. Well, they can't block it anymore. Where is this 5 that's fighting him? Let's bring 1 right there. Good job, Mong Chung. He may no longer be a king, but he's still helping. Yeah, that was an interesting thing when I got Mong Chung to join as a vassal, no longer be the king of the Kuzites. Dismembering a two-handed axe would go nuts. I had a two-handed axe, but I switched it for a bow. Damn, we already got victory music. Gotcha. We will have dismemberment next time. That sounds like a plan. Oh, missed him. No reinforcements? Come on. Really? Charge into him, boys. Sorry, guys. You picked the wrong. You picked the wrong kingdom. Should be it. Oh no, we've got. Oh, they're all retreating there. There we go. Get out of here. Let's end this battle, please. Oh, we're still fighting, huh? This guy is. I appreciate the courage, my friend. Oh, it's an actual. Yeah, it was an actual guy. Then there was one poor guy, one poor soul. Good shield block. Valanian veteran Caravan guard. Can we be done? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, perfect. Well, we lost 33. That kind of sucked. We lost 8, really. Versus their 705. You are a prisoner. And you are a prisoner. You are a prisoner. Oh, guess what? You're a prisoner. We'll add you to the group.
I am your prisoner.
You are, but I've also fought you and made you my prisoner a lot. I shouldn't have just done that, but that's okay. Let's get these guys all taken care of. Yeah, I know. They'll rummage around. Maybe if we take the town, I'll be able to throw them in the dungeon there. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, okay, so they did not sally out, so we still have to do the siege. We'll continue with this. I'm going to pause. I'm going to get this all refigured out. No. All right, so we need to heal up. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter to heal up because we didn't lose that many, right? I think it was 8 of the 33 were dead. I don't like that. Wahan? Let's call Wahan here. Never mind. I can't. But we can hit our cohesion. That's good. Alright, once we get this trebuchet up... I mean, both of their walls are destroyed. No. Maybe let's get this fire catapult done. Okay, let's get that fire catapult done. And let's just do it. Let's just go in. Let's go in and push here. Alright, auto deploy and let's charge in. I don't know what we're doing there, horse. We'll go to this one. I usually don't like taking down the walls, but sometimes it just happens. They're in here. Everybody go to the other side, it looks like. Just run, run. Hey, what's up, guys? Alright, let's keep pushing here. Anyone else want to come up? Nope, not right now.
Die, you bastard!
Is there anybody up here? Let's check. We are getting smoked. This is not as easy as the last one. Yikes. Yeah, they're taking out a good chunk of us. It's got to be Lord of the Rings, my favorite overall. I mean, I want to do that one. I really also want to do the Roman Empire one. I think that would be really cool. And just do a Maximus Decimus Meridius type playthrough. I think that would be pretty cool. Yes, I've seen the Europe one. It looks. I didn't realize there was a guy. It looks so pretty. Just the visuals of the land of a battle. I always forget about that one. But it definitely shouldn't be forgot about because that looks like a cool one. All right, so we broke through here. Here maybe? They're just following through here. Yeah, is it? That's awesome. I feel like not a lot of people have either played it or I haven't seen a lot of people play it, so to hear that that you say it's good, like I'll take the glowing review. That's the problem. There's I mean, it's a good problem to have, believe me. There's a lot. A lot of cool ones. This way. I just wanted to, okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure that our guys weren't getting boulders thrown at them. Go through here. Alright, let's push on in. Okay, so we're just not going to that side. I love that idea. Oh, so you can just be a regular soldier, I guess a legionnaire, and then work your way up? Then, yeah, absolutely. We're absolutely going to do that and give that a playthrough. That's cool. I did not know that. Fighting Coast Guard, love that. Broke your shield. I appreciate the effort trying to stop me, but it's not working. See, this is where the reach comes into effect here. These guys that are about ready to fire off a javelin, just go overhead. Damn, they push us back. We are gonna definitely have to pause after this attack. It got quiet all of a sudden here. Definitely was a lot of us for a minute. Now there's not. You just hear all the javelins just hitting near us. Never out of the fight unless we can get a. If we can get a kill, we're not out of the fight. There we go. There we go. There we go. Their inexperience opens them up to death. We got reinforcements coming? Upgraded. See, that's cool. I also love that they have armor, armor forging in that. Because that's the one thing I think the base game's missing is this big emphasis on smithing, but it's only weapons. It's not armor. And there's mods you can do to add armor, but I just think that's so weird. All right, here we go. Here we go. Now we got boys coming in. Welcome in, yeah. I appreciate you dropping in as always. What do you use to load your mods? on. You know, just proximity running into these guys should hurt them with the amount of, with all the shit that's in me.
Die, dog! To hell with you!
Nice. Like when you start a mod, do you just launch the base game? Or when you install mods, do you just launch the base game? Do you have something that launches it in order? Like how do you start the game now that you've added mods? Slowly but surely, boys, we're making an impact. Whew. This is like the last group here. Slowly but surely, we're taking them out here. I think this is gonna be one we take. Meaning like it stays with us, and I don't give it out to some vassal. We work for this one. All right, now. I would go to Nexus mod, and I would say if you run it the same way you do everything else. But I would look at Novus, N-O-V-U-S, launcher, and then I would launch Bannerlord through that. So when you download Bannerlord, or when you download Novus, it'll open up and it'll show all, it's like its own launcher pretty much. And it'll show you all the mods you have. Come on, 2 more. And then once you open it, you will able to pick the launch sequence for all the other mods. So you want like Harmony, UI Extender, mod manager, and then I forget what the last one is. The 4 main ones you need. You launch those, then you launch the game, then you launch aging, and then war sales, and then everything else. That way, because I think why you're crashing is it's trying to do true. It's kind of load true and then load harmony when you need harmony to load true. So it just makes sure your order is done right. And it's a lot simpler, I think, to do it that way than it is just the mods through the Bannerlord launcher. Give that a shot. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Hey, man. We're on the same page there. We're on the same page there. But that way you know, like James is saying over on the talk, that way you know what's being loaded in at the right time and everything is copacetic. Now, you'll still crash sometimes. I have crashed before and you got to figure it out. But that way your load order is just what it needs to be. Got this guy just chilling in here. This is the last. We have one more. They have one. There it is. That was rough. Yeah, that was rough. We lost 31. We had 83 injured from our side. I don't think we can take any more prisoners, but... Oh, they're absolute lifesavers. Oh, at first I had so many crashes because my folder was jumbled up. Yeah, same here. Same here. You also, I mean, there's the other things you have to do. You have to make sure that, you know, the right mod works with your version of Bannerlord. Now it's got to be your version, not the highest level of Bannerlord, because when 1.4 comes out, did that already come out? it's gonna. I think it's gonna. Yeah, I know. It's gonna cause a lot of mods to pause for a little bit. So I think I'm 1.3.4 or something like that, just to kind of prevent that, since I'm trying to get this playthrough. We will show mercy. I will accept it. All right, let's do a couple things here. But yeah, Novus, or if you can do it through Harmony, that's awesome. But those are going to be just absolute lifesavers when it comes to trying to mod Bannerlord. Get rid of all those. Alright, I'm gonna disband the army here, let them all go recruit more, and build back up their guys, because, I mean, we're hurting. If we're hurting, we know everybody else is hurting, right? No. Oh yeah, and we've already gotten a couple of Northern Empire clans. Absolutely. Let's see. Oh, who was it? I think he is from the Northern Empire. And I think these guys are from the Northern Empire. So we've already gotten a couple of them. But now that they're down to just... I mean, damn, I didn't realize they're down to three towns here. I mean, I think if we can get those 3 towns, squash the Northern Empire, this is a prime opportunity, huh? Are we actually moving? We're not moving. We're paused. All right, we gotta recover, though. We gotta. But while we're here, let's get this figured out. All right. Let's get one of these guys. Marketplace. Yeah, I guess. Marketplace and then a warehouse. Let's do that. I'll load this place up with cash. This is one thing. I wish I could do more than just 10,000 at a time. Like, I have 127 million dinars. Why do I have to load this up at 10,000 a pop? Why do I have that? Nope, you're here. Let's see where you're at. I'm pretty sure you're here. Wait, no. My clan. This tab. Yep. You have your own town you're running. Ortongon. Let's see. So let's leave. So you are governing our town over here. And let's see. Prosperity 6,843. You have over 600 in the food stocks, currently getting 43, getting 4.3 prosperity a turn. Loyalty is 100. Your security is a little lacking, Mr. Yen. I'm just a little frustrated there. The security is not 100. Gotta get that. No, dude, you're doing a hell of a big up job over there. I appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow over there. So yeah, you're definitely still here. Definitely still thriving. All right. So they have 3 castles and 3 towns. I mean, those are 2 big major cities too. Well, right now what I need to do is I need to run up through here and I need to recruit. Yeah, see, the loyalty is just gonna kill us here for a little bit. All right. We've got a little bit of time, so we'll loop through. We'll get some guys recruited. I'll let you know if I want to make my character. Yeah, please do. Whatever you want to do. I think also, here, while you're here, have any? Oh, right there. I couldn't even see it. Do you have a spot you want me to put this focus point in? Think about it, let me know. Yep. Have at it, boys. Oh, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back, welcome back. Athletics, I got you. Cheers to the return. Yeah, let's pop it in athletics. There you go, bub. We have 3 more towns, and the Northern Empire is kaput. Did we? Oh, they rebelled and we got it. Crazy. There we go. That's what we like to see right there. Yeah, that was a good town. I always think this is hilarious. I across everything I've seen. Don't worry, we're in the middle of the war, but let's hold a tournament. We got it. Don't worry. We'll just do a tournament here. Don't worry. I think, let's go to the arena. Where are we at? Yeah, we've fallen behind a little bit. This is Bannerlord. Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord is the name of the game. It is a game, it's a sandbox, medieval time where you can literally do anything. You can just be a straight up warrior who just goes out and kills things. You can just run towns. You can do the capitalist playthrough, which is another one that I want to do, where you just buy every town and castle. So you get your trade all the way up to 300, and then you can just buy everything. Yeah, it literally allows you to do whatever you want. If you're on PC, you can add different mods to make the game just a little bit more interesting. We'll take the Lancer, keep on moving. I have played it for like maybe 2 hours. I built at least one or two buildings, but I haven't done extensively through it. So I like to do more single player ones on my YouTube channel and do those playthroughs there. So I have got like Kingdom Come Deliverance, Deliverance 2. Kind of want to do Medieval Dynasty, doing Call of Duty stuff over there. I would love to do that. I did Crimson Desert a little bit. It didn't click with me, but you know, whatever. I like it, but damn, it does bug out. So War Sales does bug out a lot. You're not wrong. I love it for the fact that I'll just add more there. I like it for this one fact. And I did a playthrough where I was in Sturgia. If I'm here and I want to go there, I gotta run all the way around, or I just set sail and I'm right there. I mean, it saves so much time in my mind. I mean, I assume the same would be done here in the little southern Mediterranean area, looking area here. And, you know, when they add stuff over here, I assume it's going to be the same. But that alone, just being able to sail and cut out the time was big for me. I think it's worth it there. I mean, if you play, you're gonna get the hours in it when you play it, so I think it's a good one. Oh, that's right. We never donated our prisoners, did we? Oops. Apparently they like having prisoners. We just made a lot of people happy, apparently. Interesting. Alright, let's see here. those. I can imagine going from thinking, oh man, I'll just sail over. Oh, maybe I won't. So walk me through Medieval Dynasty. Like I said, I kind of went through and I gathered a bunch of stuff. I built a couple of buildings, and then I didn't really just click. So what do you guys like about it? Let's go one infantry here. No, I'm okay. Thank you, though. Oh, it's just a regular horse archer. That's fine. Lancers. Get a little mix of infantry, a little mix of everybody here. And I think we need to get back down to Lancers. I was hoping to get more highborns. Crafting survival aspect, you have the opportunity to become your own lord and have villages. Plus, I like fighting in the band. Okay, so it's like a medieval Rust type of deal, or I mean, just any other crafting survival type of thing, right? I mean, I can get down with that. I love crafting survival games. Hey, I appreciate the follow. Appreciate that follow there. Oh, that looks terrible on TikTok. That was weird. Okay, so map is small. Wish there's more random encounters. Good to know. But it's like a, I mean, it's a third-person view, right? If I'm not mistaken. There we go. All right, we're gonna hit these towns, and then we gotta get back over here. Yeah, we gotta get over here. We gotta get back over there. First or third person? Okay. I'm a sucker for a good third person. Good third person view. You play it first. As I'm like, oh yeah, third person's great. Third person's great. Oh, I play it first. Oh, okay. Oh. We've got Rebel faction, huh? Interesting. Oh, that makes sense. Get out of here. Alright, well, you know what? Mong Chung. Alright, hold on. I got damn kick people. Where I can't take it. That's fair. No, there's not. There's not that many good. There's not that many good medieval games. You're absolutely right. Hello. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. All right, well, don't ignore the guys down there. All right, let's get this going. Good old Meng Chung is trying to rebel. Oh, love that for him. Let's see who we've got here. Raiders into Flaxmen. Train warriors into Oathsmen. All right, we're just gonna take everybody here and get back into the fight. Yeah, let's do that. That sucks. I pressed the wrong one. That's all right. All right, we're getting rocked over here. So let's go fight over here. And let's take them. Let's take these last three towns, last three castles, I mean, if they're gonna come over here and siege us and raid multiple places, we're gonna go to war here. You're right. Look, I love chivalry is cool in the concept. Look, I can jump around in full armor on Bannerlord, and I consider Bannerlord a medieval type game. I can also do that on chivalry. They're not the same. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun if you got everything. It's like Battlefield. I feel like if you have the right high level gear, it's fun. But just trying to break into it is just not rewarding. My brother and I played a lot of chivalry too. That was a lot of fun. But it's not a medieval game. In the grand scheme of it, right? Alright, let's get over here. I lost the castle, that's okay. So we'll take the castle, we'll push in. We'll seal them off here and then push into these two. These three. It is a game in armor with swords and everything, but that does not make it medieval. Surging prices admits winter scarcity. Ancient ruins stir rumors. Sure, mysterious. Ooh. Milos' army's working here. We got 2 armies coming in. Let's change that. There's a trade agreement. Is there a reason I can't do an alliance? Oh no, I don't want to make peace. Screw that. Screw that. Mess up a shit too. Hate to play the card of being in. Yeah, you're right. I'm with. Oh, damn, this is a big ass army. 1,500. I'm gonna let them siege, and I'm just gonna hang out. And if anybody comes over, we're just gonna attack them. No. No. No, you just took a castle from us. Yeah, come here. Oh, they're gonna outrun us. Are we back to herding? Yeah, we gotta get rid of... We gotta get rid of some animals here. Although this guy up here thinks it's okay to attack. Let's go to the town. Let's get rid of... We probably have like pigs and cows and a bunch of stuff right there, so... That's just not gonna work. Damn. These are all... How's it like a steal? Alright, let's load these guys off. Holy sh... Okay, so the cows and the hogs weren't the issue, it's the horses. Okay, we'll get rid of those. That's crazy, it goes down. Oh, whoa, hold on. Okay, hold on here. 450 step hunters. Which are war mounts, which are good. We need like 100. Okay. Okay. Mules. This is where I think we'll get hurt. Okay. Alright. There we go. We just have a ton of stuff. So we'll take that. And I'm just honestly going to donate the rest. Yeah, I know. I know they don't have enough. That's okay. We don't need the cash. They need all the stuff right now. Alright, so now that freed us up a little bit. What's our hurting at now? Minus 32.32? Yeah, alright, that freed us up. He's just going over here and... Can I get to him? There we go. We're done! It is a W game. I appreciate the follow. Oh. And it's at night.
Attack!
I F1 to F3. F it. Oop, big rock. The fire arrows. It is a W game. You're absolutely right, my friend. Thank you for the follow. Just getting rocked. You guys think it's okay to raid people? It is if you're on our side, so just join us. Just join us. Yeah, you're overrun. What did you think was gonna happen? Look at all this. Look at all this fire. Yes. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You'll get shot and you'll have like just flaming arrows sitting in your shoulders. It's crazy. Where else? Where else? Over here. Back here. There we go.
You turned up just in time.
I know I did. But thank you for telling me, because I appreciate it. I mean, sure. We'll take the 39 prisoners and we'll keep on pushing. I was literally just about to ask, how we doing here? Alright, so let's... Okay, well, we're in spring. So this is the perfect time to kind of push here, now that we're in the spring. I don't want slave armies. That makes sense. He's the owner of the town next to it. So we'll pop it to him. And then, as we sit here, let us... create our army that is going to take over the towns. Sieging Nord feats is one of the best. It's not bad. It's interesting their makeup of just primarily infantry. If you get hi. That was out of the blue. Thankful we're a little nimble right there. We could have taken them, but oh, what's up, buddy? What's up? Watch this. You don't want any? Yeah, let's go join this. Oh. Big boy battle here. Big boy battle. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Oh, we're commanding the whole damn thing? Hell yeah, boys. Y'all know who's king. Let's see here. If we could shift it over here.
Riders! Follow your soldiers! Sergeants in charge! Infantry! Move! Footmen! Forward! Arrows! Scatter around!
These guys again? Get out of here. Yeah, you guys fucked up. Get out of here. Get you boys into a shield wall. Get the archers up here. I got these two guys in my sight. 722 straight to the head. Whoa, what's that guy? Alright, they got... Alright, cool. They're 43 horse archers here doing some work. That's okay. Kind of discombobulated a little bit here. Come on, I don't like this. Come on, get him. Oh, this is them. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's get some of these guys here. There we go. Alright, we've regained control of the battlefield here. Alright. I don't like this position that much.
Infantry! Make a shield wall!
Alright, I want one right here. I want 5. Like right there. Now that I'm literally right in the middle of them. And now that our boys are able to shift to this. How about you guys move over here so you have even better vantage point? And I'm gonna go wreak havoc on their archers. When I see like you killed recruit or you know whatever it is, I always think there's videos out there that are like what a Calradian peasant won't do for when a random lord shows up with 50 dinar and some food. Like You didn't know what you were signing up for. Hell, you probably didn't even sign up for it. You just said, hey, we're moving. Like, what? You coming with me? Okay. Nice. Get out of here, so-called captain. Alright, that move seemed to have caused what I wanted. Chaos on the battlefield. Right in the golden hour of the sunset. They're only down at, they had 100, well, they had like 135 of them to go. Yeah, they're getting roasted now. We're getting fire arrows. They're like, ah, it's past 5 p.m. Let's throw some fire arrows out there. Why do I feel like this is a captain, a guy of a clan? Yep. Festos. There we go. 29 left. Surround them. Recruit. Alright. Get me out. Get me out. There's 7 of them there. Easy. We're done? Perfect. I'm just not getting in there. Yeah, you're welcome. We're not strangers, but that's okay. Oh, wow, maybe we were. Vassal of the Northern Empire. I'll just make prisoners. One of these days, you know what? I should have killed him. Someone's getting their head lopped off one of these days. No. But we'll take him. We'll take them right now until they all die. Just know it's going to happen, unfortunately. Alright, so we got that. We are building our... Which is nice because we did not engage that with our army. That was the other person's army. So now we can go back here and get Sinopa and Cerratos. Get those two. Although Mong Chung's on my shit list. He started his own faction here. I wanna see if he has any support. Doesn't. No. They got 1,000 defenders. We'll start this siege right here. As we gain support, we should even out here. Let's get the tower. Let's get the ram. Let's get our trebuchets going. Same setup every time we siege. Same setup. They only have 3 days of food, which is good. Gotta say, Nords and Sturgy have one of the best armors. Yeah, you're not wrong. Sturgy has got some really cool. They got some really cool stuff going on. Nords also look really cool. No, he comes back every time to fight me. We're not gonna let him get paid to get out. All right, let's focus here. Let's focus. Mila's army's coming. Pop that boy to reserve. You're not wrong. All max parts on javelins are really cool, and they sell for a lot, and they're great ways to build experience. Damn, we're about to 2,000. Yeah. This is the first time I've been, as a kingdom, I've been able to have like massive armies. Like we've got 2,500 people sieging a town right now. Like that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that's one of the first times I've been able to do this. All right, pop these guys up. Valandia is playing you 4,000 in tributes. Hell yeah, brother. That's awesome. That's a huge win right there. All right, these guys are starving. They're getting hit with the trebuchets. Whatever's in their reserve. Nope. 700 daily tribute is not what this place will make. Honestly, okay, 2 castles in Havlik. Hell yeah. We'll wait till this one gets there, and then we'll pop off. Nope. I want this catapult to be gone. Okay. Let us attack. Oh.
Cobra command!
Let's push on in so we don't have any holes on the wall this time. Looks like they've got 3 separate archer, well, 5 separate archer groups, 3 separate infantry groups. It is going to be absolutely important for me to get into right there above the... Damn, these ladders are far. I need to get in above the gate so they don't rain down boulders on our guys. Because if they do that, it's just free wins for them. Oh, thank you for the help. Fine, sir. Alright, so my goal is to get in here, get down on the ground as fast as possible, get over to that keep there. That'd be pretty easy. No, thank you. I'm on a mission. Woo! Ouch! God, could you imagine seeing that guy? This guy climbs the ladder, gets onto the wall, jumps off the wall, charges at you. You shoot 5 arrows, they all hit, and he just keeps on coming at you, swinging a big two-handed mace. I'm good. You won. Congrats. Enjoy it. Let me keep my house, please. I don't know if you guys can see on here. I sure as hell can't. Oh, I can't go down. That means there's a guy there. I see what I think is a shield. Alright, so they just filled back in here. We got time, the ram's coming. Get out of here, boys. Yeah. Alright, we need to go 1 level down. Oh. There we go. Is there a way to... Is there a way to turn up this frame limiter? No. Oh, I didn't realize you could change them in the game. Nice. I just can't see a damn thing. Okay, I found the keep. Yeah, like, if I can control this, you're not raining down boulders on our boys. They're gonna try. I see your silhouettes. Give me some nods here, some night vision I can see. Nope. Know what you guys are trying to do. We're not doing it today. That's still one of the best lines in this game. I'll eat your liver. That's wild to me. I hear contact. Someone's dropping stuff. Yeah, they're in here. Let's go down and join the boys here. Yes! Alright, where are we at? We have 51 archers over here. Let's go take these guys down. Feast the wrath of the double mace! There we go. Yeah. You cannot live. I was gonna say pass, but it didn't really make any sense. Back. No. No free shots here. No free trials. Nothing. No. You don't get to shoot at our boys. No. That's how good the reach is on this thing, as I wasn't even aiming at that guy and he got hit. No. There we go. One more. Templars gained a level. Nice. There we go. Alright, we cleaned up over here. 108 archers over there. Alright, so they own the door here. Making it easy, guys. Let's see. Reinforcements are coming in. I mean, if you're just gonna line up here, we'll hit you. This is where dismemberment would come in crazy. Trying to get these 41. Oh, they all regrouped here, huh? Reinforcements. Sure. Because I could go into a two-handed, I have a two-handed sword too, so I could do that and just kind of rip through as they were kind of all lined up there, and then just use the two-handed sword just to rip through everybody and get as many collaterals as I can. But also, dismemberment would it just shows more gore. Come on, here we go. You think I got enough ammo in me? Got him. Got him. There we go. All right, cool. We finished this group of archers. There we go. Push through, push through, push through. They're dispensing. They are splitting and retreating. So let's cut off this group here. Just hacking away here, hacking away. Or, I guess, hitting away. We're not really hacking. Swinging away. That might be, I have a little different interpretation for some. Upside down pineapple random things here. Got him, got him, got him. Come on, come on. Got him. Got him, and one more. Got him. Whew. Oh, one more, one more. One more. Whew. We got everybody on this side. That was a good push for our boys in. We're able to get a lot of their reinforcements out of here. I feel like we're gonna have like 300 kills after this. How many kills do you guys think we're gonna have? This is for a town, so I mean, this isn't just a castle. Like, this is a big raid, a big siege. Who is this guy? He looks really good. Oh, it's a trial? I don't know that one. Alright, I'm done working on this front gate here. We got like 300 some people, 400 some people over here. Stop shooting my boys! Stop it. No thank you. No thank you. I was gonna say, I thought. Jump down here. Alright, so we almost have complete control over it on this side. Okay, so the ladder and the towers were over here, weren't they? We got that one guy. There's another guy getting pushed into a corner over there. Alright, we're in a much better spot than I thought we were going to be here in a minute. Alright. Are they all funneling over here? They are. Sit here with my hammer, my mace, and beat the shit out of them as they come up the stairs. Sorry, guys. You don't get to come up the stairs. Alright. We just killed 1,000 of them. We've taken another town from the Northern Empire. I think they're down to 2 now. This is how we continue to expand the AstroDad Kingdom. That's our guy. That's not. They got 6 left. Oh, they got archers over here. I gotta run all the way over here and start clearing these 2, 4, 6, 9, 10 guys. Yep. Oh, 291. All right. If I can get all 10 here, I get over 300. I need at least 9 of them. I want 300 here. Don't focus on. All right. Yep. Come on. There we go. There's no light. Come on. There we go. See, we'll break the shield at least. Oh, is this a whole? That's a whole like a whole different side. Yeah, they got him. If anybody knows how to clear this part of the game up, it'd be greatly appreciated. I don't get why there's times I can't see. Damn, only one person got that many kills. All right, let's see. Final action. Pretty even number. Damn. We killed 294 of them. We lost 17. We lost any big ones.
We won!
Nah, it's kind of when we just press add all. It's kind of just all of those guys. Cool. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll take the prisoners, yes, and then we'll just pop them into the town here. One second here, guys. Give me 1 second. There we go. It's really hard to wear a contact when it's flipped inside out. And I didn't realize that was flipped inside out. Okay, so I went ahead and declined that. Let's pop our cohesion. I'm interested at the 627 here if they siege. Smelt all that. Drop off our loot. Go to the keep, the dungeon, manage that. There's already a good amount of people here. We'll drop off all of those prisoners. And we'll wait here for a minute. He already owns so many towns. He owns this would be his second town. I'm gonna spend 300. Damn. All right. Y'all want to give it to this guy? Whatever. Whatever. Our first cup of coffee is down. We'll probably be on here for another good hour, hour and a half. We got a full day of baseball, full day of kids coming over to the house, so we got to make sure we pause when it's that time. Pizza, my friend, how are we doing? Been a minute. Let's see. I think we're okay here. We'll pop on out. It's all his now. Yeah, there we go. Cheers to that, my friend. Cheers to that. We're expanding. We are expanding, that is for sure. Can I in here? Okay, I can. What is our loyalty? Is it 0? Oh, brother. Why do we give stuff to this guy? Castles can't rebel. Don't forget that. Jeez. Do I just need to start taking all the towns from here on out? Oh, wait, that one's mine. I do need to I do need to police this one. Let's risk it. Let's go take this castle down here. Whoa, 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 oh. I was about to say there's no way that that's now under siege. All right, let's go take this castle down here, and then we'll run back to Misa and park there for a little bit, get our loyalty going up. Nope. This will be my last game. I want to do mods now. What mods do you suggest? Boy, brother, do I've got a lot for you. I know you're on the talk here, but let me do this. All right, so that's a random Google Doc. You should click on that. No, so that has all the mods that I'm running right now. There's a couple that I would highly suggest. There's a couple I'd highly suggest. One, realistic battle mod. That one is it's gonna be tough at the start because it really takes the factor of your armor. So if you're in plain clothes, you're gonna get hit for a lot of points. If you have beefed up armor, you're gonna be able to tank a lot of points. That's how I'm able to take it. If you want to make this more of a lot more of a fun game, I would do heal on kill, which allows you at a certain level of your medicine to be able to heal each time you get a kill. It's how I'm able to maintain long battles. If you're more into the smithing, better smithing, and then what is it called? Better smithing and crafting piece sorter allows you to sort the pieces on what you need to reach certain levels when you're crafting stuff for somebody. So if you need like 150 reach, it shows you what piece will give you the best reach, something like that. If you want, there's a couple I'd just recommend in general. Perfect fire arrows, auto equip companions. That way it's just going to take whatever you have in your inventory, compare it to what your companions and you yourself have, and then just auto-equip that so you don't really have to maintain, oh, does this armor give me better, what it does, or this is going to give me +1 reach but -2 damage. Is it better? It automatically does that. Just allows you to focus on the game. The mastery system, that one's a little... I like it, but may not fit a lot of people. Two of them that I think I'm throwing a lot of information at you, but you've got that list. You can go through and see what I've got going on. Two of them that I think are really cool. It is Looter Apocalypse and Bandit Black Hole. So Looter Apocalypse adds X amount of looters to looter parties each day. I think I've got it set at like 25, so it adds 25 looters per day to different parties, which makes these massive looter parties. And then Black Hole means if you catch one of them, you can bring in deserters or looters or how many, whatever's out there into one battle. So you set up like massive, like, your party. So I'm at 272 versus like 2,000. It's pretty cool. But they're looters, so it's like, it's not really gonna hurt. It's just a lot of fun. So you've got that list. If you have any questions, just send me a message. I'll respond. We'll chat, whichever ones you want. If you have any issues, Nexus mod, Novus looter, Novus launcher, we've already been through that. So yeah, just let me know. That's what I run though. Of course, my man. That's what we're here for. I did not launch these. Oops. So they have 25 days of food, so we're not going to starve them out. We'll break everything on top here. The 3 catapults and the ballista, and then we'll fight. We'll go ahead and fight on through this one. And this will be the last battle we fight with this army, because we're not sitting pretty with our troop strength. Cool. Alright, now we will Maybe we'll accept that after this one. Awesome, cool. Let's have it, trebuchets. I don't want the walls broken necessarily. All right, 2 catapults and a ballista. Cool. All right, let's go fight this one.
Take command!
There we go. Pop these ladders up. Come on. We go to the gym. Use that strength. Oh, this would be a bitch to lift up. Think of a ladder. These dudes on the front are experiencing Archer Mania right now. Let's get up here. There we go. There we go. Get these guys off. Look at those guys just standing on a roof. I know we got the legendary roof squad here, but not today. Ow, ow, ow. Taking a lot of arrows for these boys. Oof. Ouch. So ladders are fun. I'll say this. I don't like to break the walls because then when I defend, the walls are broken for them. Ladders are... There are mods out there that allow you to push the ladder when there's people on them, because you can't do that in the vanilla game. So if you have that, you got to be careful. But I like them. I like, because if you go too, if you break the wall, it doesn't matter, right? If you break the wall, it's fine. Sometimes you just don't have the time to break the wall. If you go 2 siege towers, I messed up. I should have gone straight for the keep, for the wall, because they're raining down stone on the wall. If you go 2 siege towers, the problem with that is if one gets broken, or if 2 get broken, then you're screwed. And because when you do 2 siege towers, the ladders go away, right? So if you do that, and one of them gets destroyed, or 2 of them get destroyed, the only point of access you have is going through the main gate. So that's why I like to do one siege tower and the ram. Because if I have the ladders, I guarantee that I have a way to get onto the wall. If you're defending, 100%. If you're defending, yeah, absolutely. If you're attacking, I always make sure. Yeah, I always make sure if I'm attacking, they don't have any catapults, and I'm good to march. So you just kind of, when you're defending, you want to make sure, or excuse me, when you're attacking, you want to make sure they don't have as many defenses, which is should be your strategy when you are defending. Like if you're defending, you want to take care of the rim, you want to take care of the towers, and then you limit them just to the ladders. So it's kind of the reverse when you are attacking. I gotta get up there. They're just raining down boulders. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference now. It's dark as hell. I don't know who I'm hitting. I just see silhouettes. If you guys know of a better way to do that, let me know, because I hate not being able to see. We got Kappa out here. He's our main engineer. Which if I told him he was an engineer, he'd laugh. He is a mechanic, so I guess it makes sense. One of our longtime gaming buddies. Yelled multiple obscenities at Warzone with that man. Good guy. We gotta get Erratic in here. We gotta get Whoopsie Daisies. I think the work we did taking out the archers. I got you, Cap. I got you, Cap. I think that did better than I thought it would. Let's go over here and get this guy. Alright. One more here. There we go. This one guy with a pink shield in the middle there. But we're pushing in up there. Got him. We got 3 archers back here. Clear those guys out. Oh, there's gotta be a better. Yep. Come on, we're running up here. Gonna take these archers out here. I was gonna say there's stairs up here. The shadows continue to be our biggest hindrance in this playthrough. What's up, boys? How we doing? I'm gonna take care of your friend up here. And come down fighting. Damn, good for him. Cool, we got that. Let's go back up here. Push on through. Yeah, 28 archers left, and we have the siege. I'm right on their tail here. Oh, so are the boys. Oh, we're fighting this guy. Oh, these are bad guys? Cool. Alright, they're down to 8 guys. They're all in the central area. Flood them. Let's get it going. That will be good. That will be good. Oh, man. As fun as the other games we've been playing, so we played Diablo this week. We played Windrose this week. Bannerlord's still one of my top favorites, man. And now I've been loving the Diablo 4, the Lord of Hatred with their new expansion. I've been loving that campaign. It's been pretty good, not gonna lie. And I love Diablo, so we'll be doing the campaign playthroughs from Diablo 1 on. We'll be doing those on our YouTube channel. Let's see, what else did I play this week? I played Call of Duty World of War, which I have never played that campaign. I think maybe I did a mission or half a mission here. It's intense. Definitely, you can tell it's Treyarch versus Infinity Ward. We played Shadow of War, so Lord of the Rings fans. That's a hell of a game if you guys haven't played. We finished Shadow of Mordor. Now we're into Shadow of War. If you haven't played that, you definitely need to do that. It's interesting. It's interesting how much. It's interesting how close it is to Rings of Power and following that, because you follow Celebrimbor and his story, so that's pretty cool. Highly recommend that gaming series. It also has the Nemesis system, which is something it's trademarked, so we can't use it in any other game, which is BS. Basically, it allows full interaction between you and the game you're playing. So if you die from just a random mob, that mob gets promoted, and they get all these custom titles, and their appearance changes. I mean, it's really, really cool. But Warner Brothers trademarked it, and you can't use it in any other games. I think the patent's almost over. I hope. Anyways, it's a fun game. Great game. Highly recommend. Show mercy. Except we're gonna. No, not garrison. It is dungeon. Manage. Drop off those prisoners. Leave. Yeah, we want to do that one. Increase everything. So we're gonna run over to our town here. No, we gotta get over there, bub. Because their loyalties are running low. I fully expect to lose this town right here. I mean, but while we're looking at it, we have definitely spread. I mean, hell, we have the Northern Empire down to 2 towns. We have the Southern Empire. They have 5, but we border. We're almost encompassing them. So I have this title on our stream. We're gonna fight the Nords. We haven't fought the Nords at all. We just fought the Empire. Speed this up. Let's get over here. Oh, our loyalty is creeping up a little bit. Nice. All right, let's disband the army here. Let them go recruit more people. Hit a couple towns. Try and get some more highborn, some more Fanes. Some of the good goods, you know. And we'll get none of them. That's usually how it goes. Alright, while we're here though, we should... Actually, we should save before we do anything, because I was going to do some improved garrison, which is another good mod to have, because you can work on any of your towns as long as you're in some sort of a semblance of a town. These are all going to beat those. That's fine. Let's trade. Get some cash there. Smelt these down. Troops. Good. Manage the town. What do we got here? Still working on the marketplace. It's never going to get solved because of the loyalty. So we'll stay here for a little bit. But let's see here. All right, what do we got going on here, management-wise? See, this is where I wish I could put reserves in there too. Let's set that as our current project. Nothing in the reserve. That's queued. That's in the queue. All those are in the queue, huh? Okay, so that one's working. We put that one in the queue. McKeb. Add that to the queue. Let's just get all of this up to 3. Okay, McCab's got some good ones. Don't care about the castle because we will... That'll drop off here in a little bit. Alright, so let's sit here. Gain up our influence. We'll keep on pushing. $530. Do I accept that? I mean, that might be all they can do. We'll accept it for right now. We took 2 cities and a castle. We've got them down to just two towns. I do hate that they're called towns versus cities. I think of the villages as towns and those are cities, but whatever. We're good. She got a plus charm. Got our caravans are doing good work. We'll let Templars Cap. Well, I don't know if Cap's gonna get in here, but so we'll do this. Control or vigor? Is that control? No, that's cunning. That's control. Let's do vigor. Make him more of a... Oh, man, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, yep. Okay, we got face on here. Put that in Seward. I'm pretty sure he is taking care of one of those. Put that there. Give him better scouting. Give him better trade. Wait for Templar. I'll take Cap. I'll take him to there. And I think he has one more. Give me the polearm boy. Throw it in there. Toes. Haven't seen Toes in a minute. That's okay. Cool. And everybody else, we got room to fill. If you want to go over to the purple app, ! join, and then you can pick your either archer, infantry, cav, any of that. We'll make you one of our thing. Out of nowhere, we want to fight the Western Empire too. I mean, if my council is 20,000, our strength is 20,000. Hold on. We just finished war with the Southern Empire, so let's go after the Western Empire. Might as well. We are at 20,000. Is that the biggest army? Britannia at 15, 20, 12. All right, so what we're doing, so we are conquering the entire continent, and we are setting up for an east versus west fight with Valandia. That's all we're doing. Smashing castles. We got 3 more towns than they do. Damn, we have 13 towns. Hell yeah. Do they have 9,000 more troops? Good for the Nords. All right, we're fighting the Western Empire. They got a lot of clans, not a lot of troops. Let's push in. In the summer. We're fighting in the summer. I just want to leave here real fast. I mean, those are iconic places. Cool. All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. We'll go, and then we're gonna dive into the Western Empire battle. Just give me 1 second. All right. So Western Empire is now at war with us. Welcome back, everybody. We just finished our war with the Northern Empire. We are pushing in aggressively into the Southern Empire and pretty much the heart of the continent here. So I want to go take this castle because it's just randomly there. I mean, I'd love to have control of these 4 cities, these 4 towns. I mean, Rote, Amethyst, Zenokia, Jalmaris, like those 4 are, I would say, iconic. I wonder who are you at war with? Okay, so they're at war with the Southern Empire and Valandia. Yikes! Did they lose here? Not yet. Not yet. We're slowly spreading, though. We are slowly spreading there. All right, what's our loyalty at? We gotta make sure this loyalty gets pumped up here. You know what? Honestly, it's gonna be a little boring. We might need to go to all of our towns and dump money into them. It might be the best move right now, so that we can continue to build in those towns. Come on. What? We're here. That's not what I want to do, but it's probably what I need to do. AI influence. Hey, Sleepy. AI influence. It's so much fun. Oh, it's so much fun. I have, so I have world. Yeah, I have the same. Love it. I have. I mean, it's completely different now. But so the Northern Empire, when they were more than 2 cities, I planted seeds to like a lower level vassal and said, hey, you should take over. And then I planted it with the king and they're like, hey, they're trying to take over. And then I did one where, let's see, I said the Nords and Sturgia were going to attack Valandia. I talked to the Sturgia and said that the Valandians and the Nords were going to attack Sturgia. And then I talked to the Valandians and said the Nords and Sturgia are going to attack you. And just like a whole triangle of disinformation and just spreading it out there saying, hey, trust me, they're going to attack. Trust me, they're going to attack. Trust me, they're going to attack. And then I did the same when the Kuzites were a thing. I pretty much had them attacking the Northern Empire. And now I pretty much control a lot of it. So there's that. I love it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, look, this game, the base game is good. Mods make it so much better. I gotta wait here. I gotta get this loyalty, pump this loyalty up. But the mods make it just so much better. Here, I think I still have this linked. I know you're on TikTok, so but there's that. That's the list of mods I use. Things only need spice. You're right. You know what? That's a great way. That's a great saying. You can only eat bland chicken so many times. Sometimes you gotta throw some spice onto it, and that's what mods do. I also love that they're so focused on mods, like any developer should be. They just make them that much better. All right, so look, what we need to do, and sometimes you just got to go do what you need to go do. We need to go increase. We need 50 troops, and we need to go through all of the lions. So we've got Odoko, Ortangrad, Makeb. We only have those. Play overall model called Tale of Men. I think it's called. Is that the Tale of Men? That's the Lord of the Rings one, right? Yeah. Yep. it is the next one. It is. I don't want to keep bouncing mods. I want to play that so bad, so bad. I have made the commitment that we will unite all of Calradia under the banner or the AstroDad banner. We're bebopping around. We gotta focus where we click our mouse here right now. Once we do that, I play it for a few hours. So good if you do it. Make sure you use elf archers. Elf archers, gotcha. Will do. I want to do that. Lord of the Rings is one of the biggest franchises in my household. My wife loves it. It's one of those that we throw on extended editions and then we go to sleep. It's our nighttime movie. I love Lord of the Rings. I want to get Lord of the Rings tattoos, all of it. But the conversion mod will be the next mod we play after we beat this and have banner or AstroDad across everywhere. So, all right. So, who do you play as? That's my question. Who do you play as? Because I know who I'm going to play at the very first. To take all three empires. You mean empires of who are okay? So 2 questions: who do you play as, and who are the empires? Because I'm interested here. Dwarfs right now. Oh, I didn't even realize there were dwarves in there too. I mean, makes sense. They're part of the world, right? Because I'll be frank, take over all the orc areas on the west side of the map. Love it. Great goal. When I play, when we have it on this channel, we will be the orcs. We will be Mordor. And that's bad for some. Sure. Damn, these are solid infantry troops right here. That's who we're gonna be. I'm a Mordor guy. Holy shit. I feel we're going how getting elf archers for the orc infantry. Could you imagine? All right, so let's think it through the movies. Let's go Return of the King at the very end. While we do this, at the very end, you've got Aragorn. You've got all the remaining troops of Gondor. They're walking up to the Black Gates. You know, let the Black Lord of the Mart. Oh, we don't even have a governor here. Boys, we gotta police our stuff here. No, they'd never work together. But imagine would the Black Lord or the Lord of the Black Gates come forth, and the Black Gate opens, and out come a bunch of elf archers. That'd be awesome. You play Shadow of Mordor. So we just finished. So we finished Shadow of Mordor on the YouTube. If you want to go to the YouTube channel, that whole playthrough for us doing that is there. And then I also did Shadow of War. So I've done 2 episodes of that. The second one, it's Saturday. The second one drops tomorrow. I played Shadow of Mordor when it came out. I did not play Shadow of War. So now that I have done that, I'm working through that, right? So I think we just took down our first war chief, or we're discovering war chiefs in Shadow of War. But we did Shadow of Mordor, and that was awesome. I love how it is pretty similar to Rings of Power, and it's also honestly it's giving more backdrop into Calradia. Now, it's a little different, but like it's really close too, and it's really cool to see that there's a game version of Rings of Power before Rings of Power. Shadow of Mordor came out when I was in college, and my roommate had an Xbox One at the time, so that's how I played it there. But I mean, when I played through it, I didn't remember much of it. We need to make sure we have governors here. I honestly thought she was there, but all right, now we got governors everywhere. Cool. I mean, it's awesome, and I've seen clips. I think we just pause there for a minute. I've seen clips of it, you know, shorts and stuff on YouTube, and it's made me want to get back into it, and I'm so glad I did, because it's a fun game. Like you said, it's always fresh. All right, let's see if we can get these looters here. Can we corner these guys? All right. It's good now too. I remember playing Warband is what made me want to get Bannerlord. See, I never played Warband, but I played Bannerlord, but I never played Warband. I'd love to kind of dive into that one because I've heard it's really good. I never did. I guess I don't know why. So this is one of those mods, Looter Apocalypse, which means high looter parties with Black Hole. This 38. I'm gonna guess we're about to fight 1,000. Would you say Warband is better than Bannerlord, or Bannerlord is better than Warband? Which one? Also, I think we're gonna fight 1,000 here. Oh, that's pretty close. Pretty close. Let's get a good fight in here. Shout out to my X-Man. When I took a break there, I went and made sure I heard the kiddo walking upstairs. Shout out to my boy. Hope he's up there playing Roblox. Hope he is having a good time. All right, so we got our archers here. I mean, they're just gonna charge us. We're severely outnumbered.
Follow me.
No, don't follow me.
Shield wall.
Former shield wall in front. We've got our archers here that are just going to pick them off.
Mounted cavalry.
3,
Follow your
4.
sergeants. Take command.
Interesting. So close to, honestly, 1,000 is a lot. It's so 40 or 59 horse archers, 59 cav, and 913 just looters. Remember, they're just looters. Okay, so graphics and fights are Bannerlord. Overall gameplay is Warband, because it's more focused on the actual kingdoms. Yeah, I can see that, because Bannerlord is just focused on combat. I mean, we're swinging and missing. It is a lot of focus on the combat. And really, I mean, you have to get into mods to get more of a kingdom focus. So I can feel that. Maybe someday we pick up warbands. That would be interesting. See, if it focuses on the story you choose, yeah. I mean, that sounds like something we should play. Because this whole playthrough started as I just wanted to be a mercenary. And I wanted to be a blacksmith who gained a lot of money and wanted to make change in his world. And so he started building his own little army because of the wealth he built from having a successful smithy, which is what I did. And I started getting a lot of Battanian archers, which is my culture. It's where I started in Battania. And then all of a sudden I was able to build this massive mercenary army that was good. And I led them through battle. They're already retreating. And I led them into battle. And I was able to kind of get them going. And I did. I was with Valandia for a while as a mercenary, and then I was with who was I? And then I was with the Kuzites, and then the Kuzites, I was able to gain a town, and then I was able to say, all right, well, we're gonna take our town and rebel, and we did, and we beat the Kuzites and everything we had, and now here we are fighting 1,000 looters with our 200, and these guys are just chilling here. Let's see if I can get them to move. We'll herd them like cattle. I'm about to get so many stones. Oh. So how I got a town as a mercenary is there's a mod called AI Influence, and I was able to convince the owner of the town to give me the town. So I just talked to him. So AI Influence, if you don't know, it basically connects an AI model. So I have ChatGPT going in this one, and I was able to convince him to give me his town because I was the rightful leader of the Kuzites. And he did. And then once I got it, I was able to then rebel, and then I fought off a couple of Kuzite attacks. And then once we did that, I was able to beat them a couple times, and then I was able to convince some of the guys that I had fought with, some of the vassals, that I was better than Mong Chung, and then we just slowly started taking over. And then once we'd become at peace, I was able to convince them to join me. And then I just started taking the clan over clan. And here we are. We've got a lot of hours in this playthrough. A lot of hours. Are we moving? Alright, cool. They're moving. Are they moving in, or are they just moving? F1, F3 at this point. Come on, guys. Go fight. Ooh. Alright, they're over here now. Yeah. 1,000! That's the first time I've hit 1,000. Holy cow, 1,000 damage. That was the first time I have seen 1,000 pop up there. Huge. I've also seen Persistent Bannerlord has been making a big push as a mod. Kind of interested in that, but you definitely need a group, which we've got a good Discord community going. We have our own Windrose server, so we're definitely investing in that. So it'd be interesting to get like a Bannerlord, Persistent Bannerlord group going. Sorry, horsey. It is. It's on our socials. Like, I think on TikTok I've got a link tree there, but why don't we just give me this? Sure, send it twice, why not? There it is. Oop. There we go. Alright, now our troops are engaging, and they are meeting they're meeting our Fane champions right now. This is the fun part about this part is I'm looking at the wrong screen. Too many screens. Yeah. Look at this long list. Long green list over there. It's perfect. getting Bannerlord, but I don't have a PC. So yes, you should. You won't be able to mod it, but it is still, as vanilla, it is still a really good game. You absolutely should. If you are into a sandbox medieval game, I say you should get it. Even if you can't mod, the base game is still very much fun. Especially you can get multiple playthroughs. It is worth the money to be able to do it. So they went from 1,000 to 50 pretty fast. 100% recommended. In today's day and age, where you can't get a lot of bang for your buck, this is one you can. Yeah, I appreciate it. Of course, man. Of course. Any questions you got? We've got a good community of Bannerlord people here. I'm happy to help. We've got a lot more hours than I'll tell you into it. See, we lost one troop. Who did we lose? Somebody we don't care about. That's a good ratio. It's a good KD. 10, 16, and 1. Yeah, see, Sleepy's agree. Who are you? Yeah, you owe me. I don't know who you are, but you owe me. Don't want the troops. Take the prisoners. Upgrade the guys we got. Yep, fully aware. All right, so we'll take this. I'll tell you what, guys, we need to. I think we're gonna pause here. So right now we've got a war with the Western Empire that we'll pick up next time. We made some big inroads both in the Southern Empire and the Northern Empire. We're gonna go to this, but frankly, it's the weekend in the middle of May, which means it's baseball season, and we've got baseball games and pictures and stuff that I need to get to. I gotta go be the dad of the AstroDad. So I appreciate everybody dropping in. Links in the Discord for more. We've got, I don't know what we're gonna play next week. What we're gonna play throughout the week. Let me know in the Discord what you guys want to see. Whether we continue the AstroDad Kingdom and Bannerlord, whether we do our Windrose community server and continue building there. Let me know. We've got a whole bunch of stuff. Thanks, man, Matthew. I appreciate you. Appreciate the weekend. I hope you have a good weekend too. Yeah, and just drop in. We've got more Shadow of War dropping tomorrow on our YouTube. We just dropped Call of Duty World at War yesterday on YouTube, so join us there for anything you like. And then honestly, we're growing. Let me know what you want to see. I love playing single player campaigns. Let me know what you want to see on the stream. I'm open to anything. I like to play a lot of different games, so let me know. So I really appreciate y'all joining me. We've been doing this today is our 5-month. I think we started January 2nd of this year. So let me know. I'm excited to do whatever you guys want. So with that, I hope you guys enjoy your families, your friends, both blood and chosen. Who you want to spend time with, it's up to you, but make sure you invest in them because they'll invest in you. If not, we've got a good Discord community that we're building, and we'll be there for you always. So with that, hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll see you guys on the other side. Peace.